So in 1985, there was a person called Albert Aldrich. Albert Aldrich was a CIA agent in the year 1985, and he was in charge of that particular area of Russia. So one day he decided to call up the Russian people and give them some information in exchange of money. So at first, Albert Aldrich he used to give them misleading information, he used to give them not the right information. But at his shock, the Russian people also gave him money. So later on in the years, the Albert Aldrich, the money started getting more sweeter and more better, and the money he started having some change in his lifestyle. So Albert Aldrich now started giving real information about CIA agents, and also started giving CIA agents which are situated in the country of Russia. So after him giving this money, the CIA agents were being killed by the Russian people, and Aldrich was becoming a millionaire, and he was earning many millions. It is estimated that he earned around there one or $4.1 million by this information which he shared with the Russian people. At first, it was just an idea just to mislead the Russian people. But they say you've been a CIA agent. The easiest way to get a witness to talk is just give him money. That is the easiest way. It is not to torture him or do anything to him. It just give him money, and the agent, anybody will be able to talk. So people started suspecting Albert Aldrich because his lifestyle had started to change. He started fixing his teeth. His teeth were looking normal. He started having a different type of lifestyle. He bought Jaguar. He started dressing very expensive suits, and also dress codes. His dress codes were top notch. If you compare the normal currency and also the normal wage of a normal CIA agent, it is around there $60,000 per year. But Albert Aldrich was able to buy a Jaguar, so it rose a lot of suspicion. And after raising a lot of suspicion, they started doing some investigations on this person called Albert. So after doing the investigation, he was found guilty because so many CIA agents were being killed in the area of Russia, and all of this information was leaked by Albert. So he was sentenced to jail for a lifetime, and right now is serving a lifetime in jail. So this story will be about how the CIA agents were being able to kill by the Chinese people. CIA agents were killed around there 2011 to 2020. The same which happened to Albert Aldrich, something also happened the same particular way, but it has a different story on it. So CIA agents were being killed in the area of Iran, also China, and also many other countries, also CIA agents, and also its undercover of CIA was blown. It was blown around 70%. So this happened because in the year of 2009 and 2010 also, the CIA agents were discovered something about Iran in the administration of Obama. After discovering something about Iran, they started investigating, and some of the things which Iran used to do also blew up, and also many people knew what Iran did. And this was shocking to the Iranian people because they were asking themselves, how did the USA manage to know about this information which nobody could have just disclosed it easily? So the way which the USA did, some of the ways USA had some agents inside the country of Iran, and also USA also they had to talk about with a person who was working in a particular company, and they gave him some flash drive. After giving him some flash drive, that person was able to inject the flash drive in a particular company, and also those information which was in that particular company's computer, they were able to be leaked to the USA. So USA had a lot of information which was happening in Iran. So Iran wanted to know who is this person who was able to plant this particular flash drive into the system of the Iran computers. So since 2010, Iran has been investigating So there's a particular year where they found a particular agent of Iran, and also this particular agent was giving out information to USA, and giving them information. USA knew more about what was happening in Iran, and also what was happening in other countries. So USA, their main method which they use to send agents into other countries, in Russia, they will be able to send their own agent, and also in countries like China, they will be able to send. Countries like United Arab Emirates, they will also be able to send. But countries like China, like Iran, it was very hard for them to send, because Iran and USA don't have any diplomatic relation, and also being they don't have any diplomatic relation, and CIA agent being found in Iran, it will be illegal. So they used to use people, normal citizen of Iran, or citizens of other countries like Turkey, but not citizens of USA, to just go into Iran. So later on is when Iran were able to find one mall which was inside Iranian country, and after finding the mall, they were able to source his information on how they used to communicate with the USA agents which were back in America. So communications in a country like Iran, they didn't used to take place using WhatsApp and also emails. It was hard for you to communicate, because just in case the phone of a mall or a person who is giving out information is caught, they'll be able to read all the messages which is in the phone. So they opted to use other methods, not email, not WhatsApp, not any other type of method like setting up a server in that country and also being able to communicate. So what the US Embassy used a particular website. It was masqueraded as a normal website, where you'll just see it's a normal website, but there's a particular place in that website where when you click a particular button or a particular pixel, you're able to be taken to the undercover messages, where messages can be able to be sent by the people, by the agent, and also be communicated to the USA agent who is in the United States. So that's how US used to gather up information about the Iran people, and also that's how they used to communicate, because that will be more easier, because no one will suspect a normal website like a yoga website and start looking at it, and also looking into details what this website have. And also there are so many websites in Iran country, so it was very hard to pinpoint that particular website. So the mistake which happened is that this person which the Iran people found was able to give out one website which he used to communicate with the US CIA agents. So after giving out that particular website, the Iran government was able to also pinpoint other websites which were being used by the CIA to communicate. And after pinpointing the other website, it was easy to find and also locate other malls and also people who used to give out information to the USA. And also this expanded the information and knowledge of the Iran government. And this was made possible because that website which was being used to communicate, and that one website which was caught by the Iran government, the same website and also other websites which have the same communication had some similarities, which you can be able to know this is a CIA agent. Maybe if it's the wording and also the particular font of that website, you can be able to know this is the website of a CIA agent, and this is what is being used to communicate to other agents and also communicate to the malls which are in that particular country. So Iran, what they did, they were able to pinpoint that particular website, and they were able to find all the other websites were, let's say 70% to 80% of the website which were being used by agents in that particular country of Iran. So after finding that, they were able to listen and also look at what was being communicated. But at that time, the CIA agents and also the CIA didn't know anything that somebody was spying on them and somebody was looking at their communications. So what the Iran people did, they didn't want to catch people inside that country. What they did, they found one person who had arranged a meeting with a CIA agent in the country of Dubai. And this were the countries where people could arrange meetings without being caught, and it was the safest places where you can arrange meetings. Dubai, Turkey, and also some other countries, it was very easy for you to arrange meetings. So they arranged a meeting which they will meet in Dubai. And meeting in Dubai, this person will also give information to the CIA agent. And after giving information, he will just go back to his country and live a normal life. So the CIA, the people of Iran government, the spies of Iran, they were able to go to the CIA and also to the Dubai and also follow up this person who was going to meet with the CIA agent. After following up with him, they were able to take pictures. And after the meeting was done, when he was going back, he was apprehended in the particular airport of Iran. So there are two stages of being, when you're caught, it's either you be taken to jail, or if you are lucky enough, you can become a double agent. A double agent is somebody who is working for two different types of country, but there's one country which he loves and he's the one who is giving the most information, but the other country is just closing their eyes and pretending to be with them. So it's either you work for them, or you die, or you be taken to jail. So there are three options. Becoming a double agent, now you'll start giving the Iran government more information about what is happening in USA and what this agent is doing. So it is a very risky situation where something can happen. The US can be thinking they are sourcing out information other than they are being sourced out the information. A double agent is a very quiet person. You cannot know what this person, because when you ask something, they'll be telling you what you want to hear and what they want to tell you. So one of these double agents was applied in the country of Cuba. In that country of Cuba, many Cubans were sent into Cuba to become agents of the CIA, but the Cuban government made them the double agents, and they were being able to acquire many information about the CIAs and also the US government. So what after Iran was able to find those particular also moles which were in the countries and also spies of the CIA, they used to kill them. They killed them a lot. And one of the things what also they did, they took this information to China and also other neighboring countries which were allies and also which were enemies of the United States. So after this information being taken to China, Chinese were able to expand on what they got, and they were able to find more information about the moles which were in that particular country. I don't know, maybe if it was communicated they found it by the website, but Iran had found so many agents that also they translated to the country of China. So anybody who was traveling to China was able to be known, this is our agent, or this is a spy, or an agent asset. An asset for an agent is a person who tells information to the agent on the particular what is happening in that particular country. So many agents were also killed in China by Chinese people, and there were killed so many, and also Iran agents were killed by the CIA. And this information wasn't publicized and also being reported to the news, which is in America. The only particular newspaper which talked about this was the New York Times, and also spoke about it and told the public that there was a particular agent which was murdered. So the information which the CIA also didn't want this to be public, because CIA, what they believe is secrecy. They have a lot of secrecy. Even something which happens to them, they won't be able to tell anybody. So in USA, that information, or even US citizens don't know so much about what happened, on also the agents of CIA which have been killed. Because when you go to CIA, which is in United States, there's a particular wall where they give out tributes to the people who have died into work, the agents which have died into work, and who have died serving the country. So in that particular wall, there are some agents which names have been deliberately been hidden from that wall and also have been put in another place to remember them. So when you go in that particular wall, you can't see all the CIA agents. There are some who are not there deliberately because it will raise a lot of issues. So many citizens were killed of United States agents which were in China. Remember China, and it was not like the Iran agents which were US citizens could not go into Iran, but agents which were American citizens can go to China and also go to Russia because they have diplomatic. So somebody who can say I'm Russian, I'm American, but inside him it is not a business portfolio which they want to happen between America and China. Maybe somebody can go to China and masquerade himself as a tourist, but is a CIA agent. And if he gets caught, the CIA and also American can protect that person because they have diplomatic. But other countries like Iran, it is not it is not possible. So that's how the CIA agents were being killed, and also that's how their truck was found. Until today, it is spoken very little about it. And so I hope you like this video, and please watch out for the next video. Till I see you next time, and please subscribe to this channel. And if you like this video, please give it also a thumbs up. Till we meet next time.